Tiffany Haddish just sparked a frenzy on the internet after posting pictures with a baby alongside media personality Jason Lee. "The cat's out the bag," they captioned the photos, igniting a storm of questions and speculation. Is she a new mom? Is it her baby or a symbolic announcement? The truth remains unclear, but one thing is certain. Tiffany Haddish is back in the spotlight. But for those who only know her from her breakout comedic roles, the real story behind this fearless, multifaceted woman goes much deeper. Born on December 3, 1979, in South Central Los Angeles, Tiffany Haddish had a childhood marked by trauma, instability, and survival. Her father, an Eritrean refugee, left when she was young. Her mother suffered severe brain damage in a car accident when Tiffany was just 9. This incident drastically altered her mother's personality and made home life dangerous and unpredictable. As the oldest of 5 siblings, Tiffany found herself stepping into the role of caretaker far earlier than most kids ever have to. At the age of 12, Tiffany and her siblings were placed in foster care. These years were emotionally brutal, and Tiffany has spoken openly about the abuse and abandonment she experienced. She bounced between group homes and foster families, often feeling unwanted and alone. It was during these years that she began to use humor as a defense mechanism. Comedy became her shield and her sword. Eventually, Tiffany was reunited with her grandmother, who became her legal guardian and gave her some much-needed stability. But by that time, she had developed a tough exterior and a raw, unfiltered personality that would later become her comedic trademark. She attended El Camino Real High School in Woodland Hills, where a social worker noticed her quick wit and suggested she attend the Laugh Factory comedy camp. That experience changed the trajectory of her life. She was mentored by legendary comedians like Richard Pryor and Dane Cook, and discovered a new sense of purpose in making people laugh. Tiffany spent the next decade grinding. She worked odd jobs, everything from customer service to bar mitzvah entertainment, while chasing every opportunity in comedy and acting. Her early gigs included appearances on stand-up showcases and minor roles on television shows like That's So Raven, My Name is Earl, and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. But nothing came easy. For years, she hovered just below the radar, hustling, struggling, and refusing to quit. Her first real taste of mainstream exposure came with the NBC sitcom The Carmichael Show, where she played Nikisha, the loud and unpredictable ex-wife of Lil Rel Howery's character. Her comedic timing and magnetic presence stole scenes, but the industry still didn't quite know what to do with her. That all changed in 2017. That year, Tiffany starred in the raunchy comedy Girls Trip, alongside Queen Latifah, Regina Hall, and Jada Pinkett Smith. Her role as Dina, the outrageous, no-filter friend with a wild streak, catapulted her into superstardom. The film was a surprise box office hit, and Tiffany was hailed as the breakout star. Critics and fans alike couldn't get enough of her energy, raw honesty, and fearless comedic style. Almost overnight, she went from being a struggling stand-up comic to a household name. What followed was a rapid ascent. Tiffany became the first Black female stand-up comedian to host Saturday Night Live, earning an Emmy Award for her performance. She published a best-selling memoir, The Last Black Unicorn, where she detailed her painful past and chaotic rise with brutal honesty and humor. The book was raw, funny, and deeply human, just like Tiffany herself. She then signed a first-look deal with HBO, hosted Kids Say the Darndest Things, and starred in films like Night School, Nobody's Fool, Like a Boss, and The Kitchen. Her voiceover work also soared, including a lead role in Netflix's Tuca and Birdie. She became one of Hollywood's most in-demand comedic talents, known for her authenticity and unfiltered style. But fame didn't change her. Tiffany remained deeply grounded in her life experiences and continued to use her platform to speak about issues that matter to her: foster care reform, mental health, poverty, and education. She even launched a foundation called the She Ready Foundation, which provides support and resources to youth in foster care, inspired by her own time in the system. In the midst of her career success, Tiffany also dealt with public heartbreak and controversy. Her high-profile relationship and subsequent breakup with rapper Common made tabloid headlines. She was also sued in 2022 in a case involving inappropriate comedy sketches, though the lawsuit was later dropped and both parties clarified there was no ill intent. Still, she faced public scrutiny, but as always, she faced it head-on, with honesty, humor, and resilience. Then came her dramatic transformation. In 2023 and 2024, Tiffany shifted her energy toward wellness, spirituality, and producing content that reflected her growth. She appeared in more dramatic roles, participated in social activism, and returned to stand-up with a new edge. Still funny, but wiser, more reflective. And now in 2025, this latest baby reveal has brought her name back into headlines. But this time, in mystery. Is she adopting? Did she have a baby in secret? Is she mentoring someone else's child? Nobody knows for sure, but the curiosity says a lot about her presence in pop culture. When Tiffany Haddish posts something, people pay attention. This new chapter, whatever it turns out to be, is yet another turn in a life that's already spanned poverty, foster care, fame, scandal, success, and soul-searching. Tiffany Haddish is the rare kind of celebrity who doesn't just entertain, she inspires. She has taken everything that was meant to break her and turned it into a punchline, or a lesson. Her humor isn't just funny, it's survival, it's healing, it's truth. She's not just a comedian, she's a force, a woman who's shown that pain can lead to power, that laughter can be revolutionary, and that no matter how many times life knocks you down, you can always get up and get the last laugh. Whether this new baby announcement is real or symbolic, it's clear that Tiffany Haddish is stepping into yet another role. Maybe as a mother, maybe as a mentor, maybe simply as a woman ready for the next version of herself. Whatever it is, one thing is guaranteed. She'll own it, she'll joke about it, and she'll keep shining on her own terms. This is Tiffany Haddish, unfiltered, unbreakable, unstoppable.